Welcome, welcome to our new member training. I am so fired up today. I'm super excited about what we're going to be sharing with Co-op Crowd. It's so amazing. Guys, hang on to your seat. There's going to be a couple of things you're going to want to do right away. You are definitely going to want to grab a pen and paper. If you're looking for the new member training, you are absolutely in the right place at the right time. So go ahead and grab a pen and paper and get ready to take some copious notes. This will be an interactive session on today because you are getting ready to participate in your own success, right? So I need you to grab a piece of paper and a pen. And then if you're on here, I'm gonna give you a couple of quick tips. If you are on a computer and you're looking at this, there's something called snip and clip. Snip and clip will allow you to take screenshots of the actual slides as I use them. If you're on your phone or tablet, just take screenshots because to think it is to ink it. And you absolutely want to do that. So the first thing we want to do is I want to tell you that our vision as a Smarter Than Money team is to create a $1 billion ecosystem. And it's going to take all of us working together. There's 4 things that you want to do to be successful. Please write this down. You want to be coachable, meaning when we share with you what to do, you want to go ahead and do just that. You want to be responsible. When you tell someone that you're going to meet them at a meeting or you're going to call them at a certain time, you want to be responsible and do that. Again, this is your responsibility to help yourself be successful in our co-op life business. You want to be committed. You want to stay committed to your goals and your outcomes for you and your family and your team. So be committed. And I want to talk a little bit more about that as we go forward. The other thing is that you never, ever, ever want to quit. Quitting is not an option, okay? So when you get started in this, you want to be a driver and not a passenger. So keep moving forward. Now that you signed up for Co-op Crowd or Co-op Life, what do you do next? The very next thing that we're going to do is going to be setting your foundation. If you were to buy a house, you want to make sure the foundation is solid. Getting your why and your goals out there in front of you every single day is your foundation. So I need you to write this down. Why did you make the decision to join Co-op Life? Please write that down. Why did you make the decision to join Co-op Life? Now, next question is, whose life is going to be affected because of your choice to go after your goals and dreams by signing up for Co-op Life? In other words, who is going to be affected by this decision? Now, the other side of that is who will be affected if you decide to give up, if you decide to quit, if you decide to let people steal your dreams. Whose life is going to be affected that way if you decide to go that route? Please write those names down. It's really important that you have those names. So if it's your wife, your husband, your parents, your kids, write the names down. Because I need you to see that every single day as you start to get up and start working your Co-op Life business. Now, the next thing is, how much money do you want to raise? Now, when we say that, we really need you to be specific. In the next 30 days, the next 90 days, 1 year, and 5 years, it's important that you have goals and you have them written down and you see them every single day. Because in Co-op Crowd, you can achieve that because you know that the numbers are mathematically precise. It's exactly what you can do. If you want to make $4,000 a month, you know exactly which level you need to get to. It's precision. So please write down the number. How much do you need in the next 30, 90, 1 year, and 5 years? The next thing you're going to do is you're going to put a stake in the ground. You're going to make a public declaration. You're going to talk to the people who you love and tell them what you're up to. Those people whose name you wrote down under your why. You're going to go to them and you're going to say, baby, listen, I just started a new project called Co-op Life. I'm going to be going after this thing. I'm going to be putting in time and energy. I want you to just encourage me, cheer me on, help me. Let's partner with this together. You want to let your loved ones know what you're up to. I'm about eradicating poverty. Whatever your why is, let people know that, the people that are closest to you. Let them know that, hey, I know for Denise, her why is that she wants to retire her husband. So she could go to her husband and say, baby, listen, I'm going to be spending some time, putting in some time and effort into this co-op life because I want to retire you. I want you to come home to the family and stop working so much. Whatever it is, you need to tell those people. And the reason that you're doing that is because it's not just so much so they can hear you, but it's so that you can hear you. So you can hear your commitment to your own success and to the people that you love and care about. Because I'm going to tell you guys, there are going to be some negative people you're going to run into. I hate to be the one to tell you that on this positive day. So, but if you have your why in front of you, you know that you're doing it for your wife, your husband. Do you care that your uncle that's broke sitting on the couch tells you that thing's not going to work? No, because you're committed to your why and your goals and your outcomes. The next thing I want you to do is make about under the public declaration is place something on your social media that just says this and nothing else, guys. I just started a new project and I'm so excited. I promise you, if you put just that statement, I just started a new project and I'm so excited, with nothing else there, people are going to ask you, what are you up to? What's this new project all about? How can I support you in that project? How can I hear about your project? What are you up to? They're going to be coming to you. And many of you have raised your hand saying you want people coming to you and find out what you're up to. So that's what you're going to do. Let's make sure everybody is seeing my screen, okay? All right. So now that you've made your why, you've put out down how much money you want to make, you made your public declaration, we're going to take you by the hand and we're going to teach you the 5 things that you need to do to be successful. Because see, you have the being part, you know what you got to be. We got to do some doing so that we can have what we want. It's be, do, have. You cannot have unless you first become that person. Work on yourself, personal development, getting plugged in, and we're going to talk about that. And then the second thing is some doing. So we got to get into some doing, guys. It's 5 steps. One of the doing is the sharing. Now I'm going to ask you guys a question that I want you to answer. Aren't you happy that the person who shared Co-op Life with you, they cared enough about you to share it with you? Aren't you happy? Aren't you just like grateful that they cared enough about you to share it? And if you are, why then would you question the fact that, oh, I got to share this with someone? If somebody cared enough to share it with you, why wouldn't you turn around and share it with someone else? Because sharing is definitely caring. So there's 5 things that you need to do so we can start sharing to make this thing work. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to make a list. Yes, you want to make a list. Again, to think it is to ink it. You're going to get that list from their contacts in your phone, your Facebook friends, people you know who are business minded, like your real estate agent, your insurance agent. Write those names down. Those that have been in network marketing, like Mary Kay, Avon, Melaleuca, doTERRA, any of those things. I'm going to give you guys a tip that I normally share in my social media training, but I'm going to tell you guys this since you showed up today and you're going to show out. If you go to Facebook and you go up to the little search and you put in the word Mary Kay, there's going to come a group that's going to say, a page that's going to say Mary Kay. If you click on that Mary Kay page, there's going to be under about, there's going to say about 3 million people like Mary Kay, including X number of your friends. Your friends' pictures are going to be on there, those that like Mary Kay. So what you're going to do is you're going to talk to those people because they're not afraid to go out and talk to people. The same thing about all these network marketing companies. You can find any of your friends that have been in any of those or like any of that. And that's what you're talking about, business-minded people. Go for people who you know has been in those gifting programs. Go for write down the name of the person who's the most outgoing person you know. The person who's the life of the party. So-and-so is always throwing a barbecue. They're always inviting people over to their house. Write that person's name down. Those that have been in sororities or fraternities, they're connected people. Write those names down. The next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna contact those people. The best way to contact those people is to call them. Let me repeat that. The best way is to call them so they can hear the excitement in your voice. Or the next best thing is to send them a voice text. And oh my goodness, Scott laid that out for you guys the other day. So you know that that's powerful. Contact the people. Invite them to the presentation is the next step. Remember, there's 5 simple steps, guys. Make that list, contact those people, invite them to the presentation. We're going to give you the scripts that you can use to invite them. And if they're in Facebook, oh my God, Nalani did an amazing job in putting together our Facebook prospecting group. Invite them on and add them into that group so they can see the buzz. And we'll talk about that a little bit. And the next thing is to follow up after they've seen the presentation. See, once you've invited them, they go to the presentation. This is the step that many people don't do. Oh, I invited so-and-so last week. I don't know if they showed up. No, guys, you have to follow up. Remember, it's your responsibility to take control of your success. So follow up after the presentation. Ask this question. What did you like most about what you heard? And then you shut up, you listen. The next thing you're going to do is ask them, how much money do you want to raise in the next 30 days? Listen for their answer. They're going to tell you, oh, it'd be nice for me to get about 5,000 in the next 30 days. Great. Let's get you started now. Those are the only 3 things you should be saying after the presentation. What did you like most about what you heard? How much money do you want to raise in the next 30 days? And let's get you started now. The next step is to sign them up. Sign them up, guys. And then you just repeat this process over and over and over again, and you teach your new people to repeat the same thing. Please make sure you take a screenshot so you know the 5 steps of how to share this, okay? Now, let's talk about, you want to find people that are hungry, just as hungry as you are. That's why I asked you to find people that are business-minded, that are success-minded people, people you look up to. Not necessarily people that always look up to you, but people you look up to that you know that are business-minded. So here is a script that you can use that you can share with them. If I can show you and a few of your friends how to turn $1 per day into $4,000 every month for the rest of your life, would you be interested? That's one option. The second option is if I can show you and a few friends how to meet your monthly bills every month for just $1 a day, would you be willing to take a look? Guys, listen, when you ask these 2 questions, you're going to get yeses. Your next thing that you say out of your mouth needs to be, look, I'm new and I don't want to mess it up. There is a call with some of the top leaders, and you can hear it from the experts at 2 o'clock or 8 o'clock. Which one works best for you? And they're going to ask you again, what is it? Listen, I'm new. I want you guys to get used to saying that. So let's repeat that. I'm new. I don't want to mess it up. If I try to start telling you about it, I may mess it up and you miss the bigness. I want you to hear it from the experts. So there's a call at 2 o'clock or 8 o'clock. Which one works best for you? Please, guys, don't get into trying to explain it. Oh, you can make $1 million a month, blah, 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 blah. Because they're going to look at you like, well, why are you not making $1 million a month yet? So please just edify the experts in the call, get them on the call. Remember the 5 steps. You're inviting them to a call. Here's another option. You can ask them, what is your monthly overhead? And then you can simply say, my friend just introduced me to a cooperative where people are covering all of their monthly expenses for just $1 a day. When would you have 10 to 15 minutes or just invite them to a live call? Guys, I honestly, if you invite, that's how we built this thing, with just inviting people mainly to live calls. And then we started doing private presentations, but it's the same thing, inviting them to a live call, okay? If they ask you, I don't like to get into this too much with new people, because again, your job is just to peek them and pass them to the meeting. Peek and pass, rinse and repeat. Pique their interest, ask the question, get them in front of the presentation. And again, I'm gonna just keep going back to this. Your next step is to sign them up. So again, remember the 5 steps. Make your list, contact your list, invite them to a presentation, follow up, and sign up. Okay, now we're ready to sign them up. You're gonna go to this website, www.coopcrowd.com/whatever your donor key is. You'll have a donor key there. You're gonna walk them through this. Don't do this for them, guys. It's very important that you talk them through this. You're going to say, you're send them the link. Can you go to that link and please hit the word join free? When they hit join free, you're gonna either give them your donor key or it'll probably be already populated. You're gonna then say to them, it's so simple. Go ahead and put in your first name, your last name, your email address, confirm your email address, and then your mobile. Go ahead and select a password and confirm that. Now your next job is to go ahead and select a subscription. And there's gonna be several options there. There's the $84 subscription level. That is gonna cover you for 84 days. There's the 168, that's gonna cover you for 268 days. And then there's a 250 level. Right now, guys, just go ahead and get people going, especially on the $84, and then they can select the active donor, okay? Once they select their subscription here, they'll just select active donor. If you get this error message, it's gonna tell you what you need to correct. Very simple. Next thing you're gonna do, page you're gonna come up to, is gonna be where they're gonna do a confirmation. You're gonna say, do you see my name as your enroller? Go ahead and check that box. Go ahead and check the terms and conditions, the privacy policy. Check that email belongs to you. Guys, this is so simple. Even a 5th grader could do it, right? Select confirm and proceed. You're walking them through this. You're letting them do it because you want them to learn how to do it for their new people. Remember, it's duplication. The next page you're gonna come up to is gonna be this page asking how they would like to fund or join. Obviously, you guys know we can join with over 100 different cryptocurrencies using a crypto wallet. And here's a sneaky secret right now. They actually can also join with a credit card. We don't know how long that option is going to be available. So go ahead and make sure if you need people to just need to do it with credit card, get them in the system now while it's available, okay? This is a very limited amount of time to use credit cards because you know we're all moving to digital currency, okay? The next page is gonna come up. If they select the credit card, it's just gonna be put their credit card information in. But if they select the co-op wallet, which we like, if they use that, they're gonna get an invoice. And here's what you're going to say. Oh, Tom, just like I told you, everything is transparent here with Co-op Life. That invoice that you see in front of you details exactly what you just signed up for. Go ahead and change it to what type of currency do you have? And you're gonna ask them to go ahead and switch it to the currency that they have here. And they're gonna send it to this wallet address after they switched it to the currency that they currently have. If they have where they can use 2 devices, they can just scan the barcode after they change it to the currency and it'll send it automatically. You wanna make sure that they're sending to the correct address by asking them to go ahead and write down the first 3 and the last 3 numbers of the address so that you know that they copied the entire address and that you want them to send. It's going to be an amount up here. Let's say that they say they're using Ethereum. It's going to say send 0.1001 Ethereum. You want them to send that amount up here. Okay, guys? It's so simple. Again, this is how you change the currency. They go down into this switch to, and they can change the currency to whatever they would like to that they have. And once they do that, boom, they're in, guys. This is what's gonna come up. It's gonna be their back office or their co-op dashboard, co-op free dashboard. And they're gonna see every day how much they're earning toward our big reveal on September 1st. This is so awesome. I do recommend you guys get in here, look around, get familiar with it, because there's even daily steps that they can follow every day by adding 3 people a day, putting it on their Facebook. Everything is, I mean, David and the programmers are absolutely brilliant at how they put this together. So that's how it is. You can also buy tokens for other people, like if people on your team, maybe they don't have a Co-op wallet yet. You can go in here and buy tokens. And here are the different type of tokens you can buy. The 84-day, 168, as well as the 84 days with the 250, the premium upgrade one, and the 168 for that. You can buy that token and just enter the number of tokens that you want. And then you can go ahead and assign that token to someone else. And by putting in their donor key. It's very, very simple, guys. Now, the next thing you're gonna do, you gotta stay plugged in to stay turned on. This is our schedule. I know it's kind of hard to see, so I'm gonna break each one down. But if you're in our Telegram group, this is posted there. You wanna go there and you can take a screenshot of that, but I'm gonna break down each one so you understand the importance, okay? Our team overview calls. This is where you are to invite guests. They're going to be every night, now including Wednesday as well. I didn't get to update this. Every night, Monday through Friday at 7:55, and then Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 2 p.m. These are on our team Zoom, which is the smarterthanmoney.live. We also have our new member trainings Thursday night at 6:55. And then on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, what you guys are on right now at 1 p.m. Please take a screenshot of this, because this is really important that you share this with the people who are that you're in, working with, that they get plugged in. The way to be successful in this is to continue coming and learning. There's also corporate overview calls that you can invite guests. That's what we call our international calls, where you're going to hear people from all over the world on Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 2 p.m. And then this is a must attend. Like there's no ifs, ands, whats, or buts about it. The corporate training, our locker room training on Saturdays at 12 p.m. Eastern time. Anything that's corporate related, those are going to be emailed to you, the links, because they do change. You want to check your email for that. That one is non-negotiable, guys. That training is amazing. If you want to know what you got yourself into, how big this thing really is, you need to get to that locker room training every week and make it not like block it off on your calendar. Like, no, I'm not doing anything from 12 to 1. Okay. Our team is amazing as well. We've added several different calls that you can get on and start learning. We have an all cryptocurrency call on Tuesdays at 7. We have the empowerment hour. Yeah, you know what I believe, that there's no way you can out earn your level of personal development. So if you want to earn more, grow more. So get to the empowerment hour. We also have an amazing question and answer session. Some of you guys have questions and you need your question, you want to get your questions answered. That is on Saturdays at 1 p.m. You can come on and you can ask any questions. I mean, they do an amazing job at helping you. Some of you guys ask for the recordings because some of your people cannot get on. Here's where you're going to get some of the recordings. You go to smarterthanmoney.info. Please, that is an amazing page, which has not only the presentation with one of the best presenters in the world, Mr. Greg Baldwin. He is absolutely fantastic at sharing this presentation, but there's some powerful testimonies there. And then you can also go to our STM Smarter Than Money Co-op Life YouTube page, and that's the new link for it. Go ahead and take a screenshot. There you're gonna see a lot of the trainings, also presentations and overviews for you to share with your guests. I really lean toward the smarterthanmoney.info, especially if you're gonna be using this for your cold market, because if you send them to YouTube, sometimes YouTube plays other people's videos and they can get so excited and don't realize that they need to sign up with you. So just make sure you're aware of that. But there are two resources for you. This is what the smarterthanmoney.info looks like. There's a video right there. There's some testimonies. It's absolutely fantastic. I mean, guys, we are so blessed that we found this. Another way another 2 options for you to stay connected is with our Facebook prospecting group. Nalani is so just amazing at creating prospecting groups. This prospecting group that you see here, the co-op community, is not a member group. This is for you to add your prospects into this group so they can see the buzz about what's happening in co-op life. They're going to see people getting donations. They're going to hear about people joining. They're going to hear about the buzz. So you add your prospects there. It's not for you to ask questions, and that's not that place. The place you want to ask questions is in our team Telegram group, the Smarter Than Money Co-op. That's where you want to ask your questions, okay? Now, guys, I just wanted to leave a lot of time here for you guys to ask questions, but please understand, your success comes from what you do, not occasionally, but what you do consistently. Let me repeat that. Your success does not come from what you do occasionally, meaning you can't say, oh, I invited 2 people on Sunday and then you don't do anything until Friday. No, you got to be consistent. If you say you're going to work your co-op business for an hour a day, work it. Be consistent, okay? Because you just can't, as Babe Ruth said, you can't beat the person who won't give up. Keep swinging. Guys, there are going to be people that are going to think you're crazy. They're going to tell you it's not going to work. When people think you're crazy, you're going in the right direction. So keep moving that way. You don't got to be a part of the herd, break from the herd and go in the direction of your dreams. Stay relentless. See, success cannot hide from people who are relentlessly pursue it. And like I said, just stay focused and do something every single day that moves you toward where you want to go. Keep those goals in front of you at all times. So guys, that's what I wanted to share with you. Remember, there's 5 steps. You want to make that list, contact those people, invite them to a presentation, follow up, and sign up. Very simple, okay? And let's be consistent with it and build our dreams. Now I'm gonna open it up. I did it, I left time for questions today. I am super fired up about what we have. So if you are a person that has some questions, you can go under reactions and raise your hand. Or if you just have a comment, you want to comment today, we will be happy to answer it. If you're on a cell phone, you're going to go under the 3 dots under the more, and you'll see where you can raise your hand. We have one person, Mr. Larry Stokes. Let me see if I can ask you to unmute, sir. Hello, and how are you today?
I'm great after this presentation. Girl, you are on fire.
Thank you.
I got to pour some water on me. Listen, where is this recording going to be posted?
I will send this recording over to put it into the hands of our leaders. I just recorded it on my computer so that I can get better. I appreciate the fact that you enjoyed it, but it's not enough for you to enjoy it. I need you to go out and do it. If you enjoy it, show me by doing it, okay?
Absolutely. I'm not in a position to take notes. That's why I want to view it again so that I can actually write some stuff down and put it into action.
We'll probably get it in the Telegram group for you, my friend.
Perfect.
Thank you.
It was fire, Marshonda. It was fire. We'll get it on the team YouTube. It was awesome.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Nalani. Thank you, Larry, for the question. Is there somebody else had their hand up? Does anybody else have any questions about what they heard? Who's excited to go out and build our co-op crowd business today? If you're excited, you don't have a chat here. We can't throw it in the chat. But if you're excited, go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you're excited about what we got our hands on, guys. Excellent. Thank you, Alita. I see you, John. I see you. Thank you so much. Okay, we do have another question. Soko, let's go ahead and unmute you. Hello, my friend. How are you? So.
I'm good, thanks, and how are you?
Awesome. What question can I answer for you?
So I think maybe I joined in the middle of the presentation. So I'm very new to this whole co-op 50/50. So I
Okay,
was hoping that maybe there could have been a video which starts from the beginning to let us know what co-op 50/50 is and how it works and everything.
okay. So you joined in the middle of this call. You had a question on co-op 50/50. Is that what you said?
Yes, yes. Just I need a bit more information on what it is and how exactly it works.
Okay, so are you not signed up yet?
No, no, I'm not signed up.
Okay, well, all right, well, fantastic. You actually entered into the members call. If you hold on in just about 29 minutes, we're going to be doing a presentation so you can see the bigness of what we have and you can jump on board with us. So in 29 minutes, please log back into this Zoom. And actually, you got to get on early because sometimes it locks out. We have so many people joining. So in 25 minutes, go ahead and get back on this call so you can see the presentation and take some notes. And then we'll be happy to answer your questions after you've seen the presentation. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank you very much for that.
You're welcome. No, thank you for raising your hand and thank you for jumping on. You just jumped on to the members before getting a chance to see the presentation. Girlfriend, we are excited for you because what you're going to see, you are not going to be able to sleep. I promise you that.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody else have any questions I can answer for you? Anybody have any comments about what you heard today? You can raise your hand if you do. If not, we're going to go ahead and jump. Okay. John, let's see. So mute. Okay, you're unmuted. Johns.
Oh, Jan.
Jan.
Sorry.
Jan, okay.
I just wanted to say you did a fantastic job. I love your enthusiasm, and I'm just anxious to share this with my new members that couldn't be on here during the day. So thumbs up to you, girlfriend.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that. All righty, Shinoko.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Mashanda, you're on fire.
Thank you, lovely.
I just love everything that you have taught us today. My team, hopefully they can get a recording of this where you are on point on every angle that you can look at. Co-op Crowd. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your energy, because I'm right behind you with your energy.
You know what? Every time I hear you on a call, I get fired up even more because your energy is infectious, and we appreciate you and all that you do for the community. And you're always so positive, always so just love your smile. You're amazing. You are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for your comments. Thank you for your comments. Appreciate you. Rhonda.
God bless you.
God bless you. Rhonda, you're up, my friend. Do you have a question or comment I can answer for you today?
Hi, good evening. Great job on the presentation. I'm already a member. I just wanted to get some clarifications on the co-op free earnings. Is it the total of the 3 months are we seeing, or is it per month? And is it inclusive of the persons that are not members yet, or is it members only that we are seeing the totals from?
Great question, Rhonda. Well, congratulations on making the decision to join, first of all. I want to acknowledge you for that because you're setting yourself apart from the masses. So great job on that. What you're seeing on a co-op free, that dashboard includes everyone, because what we want to do is we want to incent those who are just signed up as free members so they can see how much they would be earning. And if you look at that, that's in total right now on a monthly basis, and it's broken down by day, week, and month, okay? So yes, that would be the monthly, and you'll see it, the totals, but right now it is including everyone, including your free members. So when September 1st comes, that's gonna be the day that you're gonna see the big reveal, and you're gonna see what it is that you have back there, and that thing is gonna grow and grow and grow and grow. Now, I just want to let you guys know, this is like right now, we are below the ground floor. When I say that, we're like in the definitely basement. Do you understand that there's literally only about 12,000 or so people around the world in Coop Crowd? This thing is going to grow into the millions. So guys, you got to see the bigness of what you have. You have positioned yourself before the masses. So if you've been praying about an opportunity to see something great, God has answered your prayers. I assure you of that. Thank you for your question. I don't see any more hands. We got a few minutes. You can jump off this line and grab some people, get them on this next call where they get a chance to hear what it is that we're up to. And I assure you, you follow up with them after this call at 2 o'clock, you're going to be signing up some people. So I thank you guys so much for jumping on. It was so awesome to have you guys here today. If I could ever be of service to you, find me in a Telegram group. I'm happy to serve you. And we'll look forward to seeing you on the next call, which is at 2 and 8 o'clock tonight. Get your people there. And I'm telling you, you're going to be blown away. Have a great day, everyone. This call is officially over. You got to come back on. Got to log out and come back on. So I hope it served you guys today.
Thank you, Marshonda. That was awesome. Thanks for pouring into us.
You're
Great
welcome.
job,
Thank you.
Marshonda.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Mashanda.
Fabulous
Good
job,
job.
Marshonda.
Thank
It was
you.
nice.
Thanks so much. God bless you guys.